Alright, hi again, viewers. So we are back together in the show. I see you today. So it's me, Amerrul, Farkhan and Azhar with.
And I'm Huiye Lin. Nowadays, people are facing terrible food waste issues, but as always, they only know what it is, but not how to solve it.
Alright. Do you know that 1/3 of the food produced by the world is wasted every year, and then about 20% of the food bought, groceries bought by every household is wasted, is thrown away completely. So we would like to know what our favorite audience, ISU students, think about this. So
Yeah, so let's head to Jelani, our reporter, he will interview some people and ask them about it.
Thank you, studio. Now let's go find us some students to interview.
right. Okay. Hi again, viewers. So we are back together in the show. I see you today. So it's me, Amerrul, Farkhan and Azhar with.
And I'm Huiye Lin. Nowadays, people are facing terrible food waste.
I can definitely relate. From time to time, I'll go into my fridge and realize, oh hey, I bought a whole head of cabbage. Well, not getting any more.
It's definitely a frustrating idea, I guess, and I'm probably guilty of it myself. I struggle to finish meals some days and throw things away. I think it's kind of become a social norm, per se, that it's okay not to finish your food, it's okay to take away more than you needed.
It's really sad, but as college students, if there is something we can do, we should totally do it. And as regular citizens, global citizens, we should make sure that now we can try and save as much food as possible. And the ones that has to be wasted, I think they should be packed up and sent to places that can be used, at least not out of the country, but within the country, at least neighboring states, cities, some homeless shelters, regular shelters, crisis centers.
So, did you know that stores you go to, such as Hy-Vee and Walmart, in the produce section, when that food passes their sell-by date, they actually throw away most of that food without any regards to giving it to donations or charity?
On the one hand, I think there's some foods that should be donated. I mean, I know sell-by dates are also there for a reason, so some of the food might not be good after that, but I think the food that is still edible should be donated.
I don't know. I mean, it kind of drives me nuts. Saturday nights when I close here, we throw a lot of the food away because we can't, somebody doesn't come for food donations that day. It always kind of drives me nuts seeing all of that good food thrown away because I would be happy having it. Free food, or, the food shelter, or something to do with it other than throwing away a bunch of perfectly good sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I think that's bad. I think there's some restaurant that puts bleach all over their food after they throw it out, and I think that's so mean that they should go to homeless shelters and give out their food. Because they're just wasting it.
Yeah. According to also with sell-by dates, the FDA does not regulate sell-by dates. It's actually just the store's own approval to put sell-by dates on their products. Does this change how you feel, considering that sell-by dates don't actually tell when food is expiring, just when it's freshest?
Usually, I'll go for the milk that has the furthest sell-by date, so that way it has the least chance of going bad. But most of the other food I buy is frozen and is good forever.
The freshness of the food cannot be determined just by looking at it or feeling it. So, the freshness, they should have some kind of regulation put in place, kind of assess it, or general scale for everyday consumers to understand what level of freshness it is at. So if that was something that was brought about by the FDA, and as it being an organization that's looking at health and safety, that should be something, one of their prime goals or easiest ways to reduce food wastage.
So do you guys shop a lot? And if you do shop a lot, do you make a list before shopping, so it's not you're just buying food to like that looks appetizing at the time, and you're actually like making a list of what food you're gonna buy?
It's a little bit of both, to be honest. I try to come up with a list before I go shopping. Plan out like what meals I'm gonna have. Be like, oh, I need carrots and potatoes and chicken for this meal, so I'm gonna go buy the smallest bag of carrots. Chicken's frozen, so it's good forever. And then plan everything out, and then try to get the smallest quantities that I need, or the closest to the quantity I need. If I'm making like a feast, bulk size. If I'm cooking for me, I'll try to like take one carrot out of the bag, but they usually don't let you buy one carrot.
And I notice I don't waste as much food when it's like when I went to the store and bought it, but when I go to like Beauty and where it's a buffet, I waste a lot of food.
So, as an international student, I don't, not as much, because I don't have the time or interest to make food by myself. So I regularly use my meal plans, or I eat on or off the campus.
I have to, otherwise I'll buy everything. Oh, that looks delicious. Oh, how about that? I definitely need ice cream this week.
So that's all I have, and back to you, studio.
Wow, brilliant work, Jelani. So, what do you think?
Actually, most of the people are aware of this problem and the importance of reducing it. The majority of them are thinking about that they don't have such power to change or give an impact on the food waste issues.
Alright. However, this is totally wrong. Here is what you can do as an individual to make an impact to change these issues. Alright, first, you can make a list before doing your groceries. You have to sort between important and less important stuff, and then you can buy more of the important stuff and not reduce on the less important stuff. And then you can try your best to eat all of the leftovers that you have. And then you have to keep your food properly. So you have to eat the food which is closer to the expiration date. And then the most important thing, if you have to educate others with these issues, especially parents and teachers, alright? So we are finding people to join us with this cause. The more, the merrier, right, Huiye Lin?
Yeah, I think I believe that as many as people exercise this operation mentioned by you, and the problem will eventually be solved. And however, it will be solved. Yeah. All right. Thank you all for watching these videos. We are expecting you to have a nice and long day, and see you next year. I see you today, signing out.